This time of year, I find that nature's most vocal. Which is weird because we think about nature being so much more alive in springtime, summer. But I think this is the only time of year they've actually got any free bandwidth to speak to us little guys. They're too busy in the summer. Living upstate now is crucial, whether the work follows the environment, I think. But what is interesting for me is how similar this part of the world is to where I grew up in Blairgowrie in Scotland. Agricultural land, wild woodland like this, little streams and creeks, it's very similar. So there is a sense of this location being a surrogate for where I grew up. And I spent all my life, my adult life, in big cities. And I loved them, and I loved exploring the urbanness. But it would be interesting to return. And would I photograph nature in the city if I went back? The number one question you get asked at shows, I get asked at shows, is what is it? How did you do it? Which is great because it means they haven't seen this before. The people are trying to work it out. So the layering was an explanation of the process. And then it becomes an understanding of the image, how these things change. Photoshop would be the number one tool I use. But it's hard to describe a process when that process is essentially not thinking about what you're doing. This was composed mainly of photographs in the creek up the lane. These different ice forms. And I think maybe what keeps me coming back is the fact that, like the onion, just can pull back more and more layers, pull back curtains. So maybe it's not just one curtain to the greater reality of nature. Maybe it's one curtain after another, like you cross one horizon and what you're faced with another horizon and another one, and it's endless. If working is the most fun you have, having fun is hard work. I don't know, we're freelancers, we're artists. There's no such thing as free time. There's time you're making art, and there's time you're procrastinating, and there's time when you're doing chores. Yeah, I don't have free time.